Good morning, challengers. Today is day number 11 and I have a very important lesson for you. Now, I've explained to you the importance of protein. Our body doesn't store proteins, therefore you need to get it from your diet every 2.5 to 3 hours to be able to replenish and rebuild the muscle that you just broke down during your exercise. However, I didn't discuss the quality of protein and how they really matter during your weight loss journey. We discussed the quality of carbohydrates and the glycemic index. So today I'm going to break down protein for you, and protein is a little more complex. So if you need to get your pen and paper down, I really need you to understand this process. Now, when you're trying to gain weight or when you're trying to maintain weight, the quality of protein is not as important as when you're trying to lose weight. And now I'm going to explain why. Now, there is something called the biological value of protein. Biological value means how a protein gets digested and how much of a protein your body can just break down and digest. You know, that's how we grade protein. Just like glycemic index grades how carbohydrate gets break down, biological value grades how a protein breaks down in your body and how much of the protein source your body can actually absorb and utilize for what's called protein synthesis, and what you need protein synthesis to be able to repair and rebuild those muscles. Okay, so here, part of my writing really quick, these are biological value of proteins, okay? So at the top of the chart, now the gold standard years ago, the gold standard of protein years ago, I'm talking about 15, 20 years ago, used to be whole eggs, right? Which means it's 100. That was the gold standard. That means out of 100 grams of eggs that whole eggs that you digest, every single bit of it can be used. Okay, but about 15, 16 years ago, something came out called whey protein concentrate. And the biological value of whey protein concentrate was 104. And today, they have fractioned and isolated the whey protein. They took out all the cholesterol, all the lactose, and they just got the highest fraction of amino acids now in the whey protein. And biological value of whey protein is 150 to 170. Let's just say 150 to 170, which means that if you ingest 100 grams of whey protein, it actually you have digested 150 grams of protein, because your body can utilize everything that it has plus more. Okay, milk, biological value of milk is 91, egg white is 88, fish is 83, beef is 80. Chicken is 79, and soy, which is the most complete plant protein, is only 64. So, now let me tell you what that makes a difference in your weight loss journey. Okay, here's why. I'm going to flip this chart around. Okay, so think about it. So 100 grams of protein, you already know 1 gram of protein has 4 calories, right? So if you ingest 100 grams of protein, that means you ingested 400 calories. Makes sense, right? So if you ingested 100 grams of protein, 100 grams of whey protein means that you ingested 400 calories. But since whey protein biological value is 150, which means that this 100 grams of whey protein is actually 150 grams of protein you ingested for 400 calories. Now that's a pretty good deal. You ingested 150 grams of muscle building protein, muscle preserving protein for only 400 calories. Now next, let's just say you ingested 100 grams of chicken. It's still 400 calories, but chicken biological value is 79. So that means that for 100 grams of chicken that you ingested, only 79 grams of protein got in there, which is pretty good, but it's not 150. Do you see the difference? So for the same amount of calories, you almost got twice as much from whey protein. Now let's go to soy protein. If you ingest 100 grams of soy protein, again, same 100 grams, 400 calories, and only 64% of it can be absorbed, which means that you absorb 64 grams of protein. Now you see that if you ingest high quality, high biological value protein, you can have less calories but get all the benefits. Okay? Does that make sense? So I hope that, kind of explained to you. I know it's a little complex, but I felt like it was needed for you to understand the quality of protein, what biological value means to you, and how it can help you in your weight loss success. That's why it is essential for you to eat high quality protein every 2.5 to 3 hours. Okay? God bless you. I hope that makes sense. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.